One of the most common issues affecting employers today is whether or not the person you hired should be classified as employed rather than self-employed. Time and time again, businesses hire someone as a self-employed member of staff, a contractor or freelancer, whereas in HMRC's or in Employment Tribunals' eyes, they should be an employee on the payroll. Getting it wrong can result in expensive and stressful legal cases. They can be exhaustive, time-consuming, and may end with substantial penalties. Even the likes of Uber and Courier companies' employment policies are now under scrutiny and going through the tribunal system. Let me paint the picture. You have or you want to take on a new person, but to reduce some of your business expenses, on face value it seems cheaper to get someone in as self-employed, therefore saving on national insurance, administration, reducing risk and making them responsible for their own taxes. However, the government has put in some rules to classify whether the person is employed or self-employed. So how can you determine their status? To support self-employed status, ask the following questions. Can they subcontract their own work out or bring in assistance at their own expense? Can they accept or turn down other work from within or other companies? Can they be in control of the place of work? Are they bringing in their main equipment to carry out the work, for example machinery or a laptop, mobile phone, etc.? If they make mistakes during their work, are they responsible for fixing it in their own time, i.e. not paid for it? Are they engaged in a fixed term contract? In addition, they mustn't gain any employee benefits or privileges, and their contract can be terminated if either party breach as set out in the contract. Other factors to support a self-employed status include: do they have other full-time employees? Do they rent workspace from third party? Do they advertise? Do they have a business website? Do they have other clients? And do they invoice you? Factors which support an employee status are: if the employer is obliged to offer work and the employee is obliged to do as the employer requires. The employer may control what, how and when work is done. The employee has no right of substitution, they can't get someone to turn up in their place. The employer will provide plant and machinery, laptop, desk, mobile phone, etc. The employee's pay is not determined by the amount of work being done. The employee is capable of being promoted. The employee can participate in company benefit schemes such as pension, private health, company car, and get the usual sick pay and receive holiday pay. The employee must normally give notice to terminate agreement. This list isn't exhaustive, but will certainly give you a good indication. But for help in this contentious area or any other HR area, please contact me for an initial free consultation.